guys and girls, and happy Halloween. And let's get the remote out of the way first. And here's my Steelbook review of Chernobyl Diaries. That's right, a whole batch of movies like The Possession, The Apparition, The Road, Apartment 143 and Chernobyl Diaries all came out on trailers all at the same time. And for me at the time, this was the one that attracted me the most. I showed it to a few other friends, sent them the links, and everyone else come up with the same. Obviously I've seen it since then, and this is the Steelbook for it. Obviously this is the story of a group of happy travellers who are travelling the world, and it starts off, they're seeing London, and they've gone to Rome and Moscow and places like that, and you see quick snippets of them in these countries having a great time. And for some reason they decide Chernobyl is going to be the most fun event, and one of them gets involved. He says, come on, let's be darers, let's go to Chernobyl. If you really want an experience, we've seen all the tourist trap attractions, let's see something different where no one's there. It has a great history. So he gets in touch with a guide, a professional guide who is a bit on the shifty, he's a bit on the side. In other words, he does things he shouldn't really do just for the sake of money, and he takes these people to Chernobyl, and they get to the crossing, and the people there are saying you can't go no further, there is no tours, it's too dangerous, it's too radioactive, come back next year. And obviously they're getting a bit pissed off. The guy who paid him said, look, I paid a lot of money, I want to go to Chernobyl with my friends. And he's like, alright, I'll take you the back way in. So he takes him in a tour way in, and there we go. They go inside, they look around, it's daytime, and by the time they come back, the vehicle's damaged and it's dark. And things aren't all what they seem. It's not a case of just an empty old Chernobyl city that has been deserted through radioactive warnings. There are actually things, people there, dangerous people, and they're out there to chop them to pieces. And it turns out that there's a bit of a government hide-up all about these people that are there. That's right, they're trying to cover up what they've done to them to keep it quiet and to not destroy the country and everything that's happening. And overall, yeah, it's not a bad movie. It is meant to be a lost found footage movie, but the cameraman is not actually part of the crew that are going around. He's like an invisible man, but he's walking around on a hand cam held. So yeah, that's a different point of view, and it has its jump moments. It does have its jump moments. I actually like this movie. I wouldn't be buying it otherwise. I don't do blind buys. I like to watch a film before I buy it first, hence why I'm talking about it. And yeah, the key to this film is the setting. The Chernobyl setting itself is what makes this film. If you take that away from it, it's nothing too special at all. It's like your run-of-the-mill film, but because of that, it ups the ante and makes the film an extra plus star for me. The characters are so-so, they're nothing special. They're the sort of ones that are so crap that, you know, if they die, they die. But, you know, you've got to still feel sorry for them come the sort of what they're going through, and some of them being the usual knocked off one by one, and you know, trying to be pushed on further into the more radioactive part of the city by these beings. And it's dangerous stuff, and it's scary stuff, and if I was there, I'd crap my pants. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd feel like I'm going to die pretty soon. So there we go, guys. This is the matte finish Steelbook from HMV, which I picked up today. It's nice. It's nice. It's got that Chernobyl sort of diary sort of feeling to it. There's blood smeared over the actual wording itself. It's worn away, sort of red mist blood. You've got this strange being of a girl who, I won't spoil in the film, there is a character like this in the film, and it does play a pivotal part. And then you've got parts of the ruined city in the background, including the Ferris wheel and one of the big chimneys. So, yeah, very good. I don't like the creator of Paranormal Activity on the front. I think that really ruins it. That didn't need to be there. Prepare for the fallout. I didn't mind that at the bottom, but that bit at the top, to me, is like an advertisement to sell the film. That was already on the paper card. It doesn't need to be on the Steelbook as well. So that's a down point for me. If we turn it around to the back, we got the old radioactive sign, and again, you can see the chimney and the Ferris wheel and some other chimneys and buildings. And there is a good jump moment in the buildings, I have to say. Before everything gets bad, there's a good jump moment. I won't spoil it for you. You're going to love it. So there's the back of it. Nothing special. It's alright. You know, it does the job. It does what you want it to do. The side is your usual dull binder side, just Chernobyl Diaries, nothing more. So I'm not too impressed with that. But binders are what they are, and inside looks very much like 28 days later, 28 weeks later, with a big hand and the red. So you've got a big handprint, and then again, oh look, it's a Chernobyl city with the same sort of print. So yeah, but more panoramic landscape. But hey, better to have something than to not have something at all, as I always say. So there you go, there's your inside artwork. I've sort of done a short review of it for you. And let's go over to the TV and let's show you some of it instead then, shall we? Right, okay then, enough's enough. Let's turn off the lights. Are you looking forward to Halloween? Have you got something planned for Halloween? I hope so. Because I'm going off to this special sort of thing at old coal house fort, which is something built in the war, and they've done it up, and there's a lot of money put into it, and it should be very exciting. I'm going to take my nephew. So there we go, here's the menu, guys. As you can see, it's one of them ones with clips from the film, and dare I say it again, oh look, it's the Chernobyl buildings at the bottom again. They seem to keep appearing all the time, so there they are again, and clips from the movie and done in a sort of worn out sort of style. So if we go over to the extras, and basically what extras you can get is an alternate ending. That's interesting. I'm not too keen on the ending they gave this film, so I'm really interested to see what that is. There's deleted scenes in there too. Deleted viral video. I'm not too keen on viral videos. I think they're absolutely hopeless. I don't know what it's doing on the actual Blu-ray itself. Yuri's Extreme Tours. Now Yuri is the guy who takes them on the tour of Chernobyl, so I'll be quite interested what that is, and obviously your bulk standard trailer of the movie as well, which is fair play. It's nice to have the trailer for the movie. So if I pick a clip from the movie, let's not get too far into the movie and ruin it for you. Just pick something near the beginning. Let's see what sort of quality we've got then, shall we? Shall we? Well, it's Blu-ray quality, alright. It's very, very sharp. It's pinpoint. The colours are nice. And there's no bars on the top and the bottom, so that'll please all you guys. The colours look good. The camera's definitely a good old high definition picture. Just one thing, you know what ones are going to die first in this movie. That does annoy me. When you know a film and you know there are certain characters in this movie just for the numbers, because they're just doing nothing throughout the entire movie until they buy it. That's what happens in this film, and it's a real irritant displeasure of mine. It annoys me. But anyway, as for the film itself, as I said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to save it for around the Halloween sort of time. I'm going to watch it with some others. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas of some good Halloween films worth watching. I might already own them, and it's up to you to point them out to me. I look forward to hearing from you, and that'd be wicked. Hope you enjoyed the review, guys. Keep rocking, get out there trick-or-treating or whatever you do, and have some fun, and get hold of this movie, whether it's Steelbook or not. It's worth it, in my opinion. I do love a good horror movie, and this is the time of the year for horror, so rock on, people, and I'll see you all later. Cheers.